Wario presents. Hello everyone, Andrew here, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be checking out an ancient Super Mario World ROM hack. This was actually a series started by my good friend Milesluigi over on his channel, and if you'd like to check out the episodes that he's made, I will link to his playlist down in the description below. But in this case, he hasn't been making too many videos as of late, so I asked him if I could kind of carry on the torch in regards to this series, because Mario World ROM hacking is something that is so close to my heart, and he said sure, so here we go. I actually originally gave him the folder full of all the ancient hacks that he was using in the series, and they're all hacks that date back to like 2001 to 2004, so like super early in Mario World ROM hacking's life, and it's really funny to see just what people were up to back then. In this case, this hack is called Wario World, and they died during the intro sequence there, which is very bad, because now we are actually kind of stuck in intro sequence hell here, where we cannot escape until we reset the game. It does kind of give us a chance to play around, but yeah, that's what that's what's in store here. We're just going to be checking out some ancient hacks. They're probably not going to be of the highest quality, but it's kind of fun to see what people were up to back then. But in order to actually play the game proper now, I need to get up and reset the console, because we are playing this on an SNES flash cart on a real console with a CRT TV, just to kind of bring back those early 2000s when these were made. So give me a second to get up and reset, and we'll try again. But yes, just from the intro sequence there, you can tell that we are definitely in for a good time. So the point of the ancient Super Mario World ROM hack series is not to beat the whole hack or anything like that. And it's, 2002 down there, Wario, 2002 idiot. So someone of genius stature created this hack, it would seem. And what do we got going on here? Are you here for the challenge by Wario? And then there's Yoshi's paw for some reason. It's Yoshi disguising himself as Wario, no doubt. But here we go. So it's really funny. So it said it was made in 2002. To see just what features were available when it came to Mario World ROM hacking back then, because Mario World hacking today, you can do so much with it. You can create hacks that do not even look like a Mario game anymore. But back then, things were a lot different. There wasn't all the fancy custom music, fancy custom graphics. So we're going to see what's going on. But alright, Yoshi's Palace. I'm kind of getting almost a creepypasta vibe with the way it's not spelled. The small S and such. Okay, so we have massive slowdown, which means there's probably way too many sprites on screen somewhere. And we got lots of moons. I'm kind of concerned because there's 0 on the clock, which means if we get into a spot where we get stuck, we can't time out and die. But alright, someone had a lot of fun messing with Yoshi's house here. I'm not quite sure what any of this has to do. Alright, if I get a mushroom, I'm probably stuck, right? So... like, wow. And the tide is coming down. So ROM hacking and I go back a long time. So this was made in 2002. So just before I got into the ROM hacking scene, my family got our first computer in 2003. And it was very soon after that. And should I grab the midpoint? Maybe. Probably a bad idea, but I guess we'll see. Not long after we got it, what was I gonna do when I first got, when we got our first computer? I searched up Super Mario Bros. 3 on Google Images, because why not? And one of the images that came up was, it did not look like anything I had ever seen in Mario 3 before, and that's because it was from a ROM hack. And from there, I kind of went down this massive ROM hacking rabbit hole and found out all about it, and played them, started making them, and had a great time all around. So this was made not long before I kind of figured all of that out, and it's been so cool to see just how far ROM hacking has come since, whether it's Mario World or any game. And yeah, this is bizarre. Hopefully you're enjoying this. You're probably like, this is not the content I signed up for. I want you to throw a Nintendo 64 out a 4-story window right now. No, that's next week's video. No, probably not. But alright, so we have a keyhole. Did I get a cape somehow? No, it's just because Mario is yellow now. It was everyone's dream back in the day to put, like, different characters. Oh no, we're stuck. No time limit, as I can't die here. Is the tide ever gonna go high enough to let me go over the wall? Maybe. But yeah, put Wario in the main character's role, put Waluigi into it. Did I even have to play this level? Can I have gone to a different level, or do you have to beat this? This is a great, you know, revival to the ancient Super Mario World ROM hack series. We played this one really janky bonus game type level, and now we're stuck. So I guess I gotta get up and reset again. Hopefully you're enjoying this, because I'm sure this won't be the last of it. But it's neat being able to compare, you know, what people did back then with the resources they had to make their own Mario levels compared to what people do now with, you know, Super Mario Maker, an official way to do it. Okay, so we can, like, look at the text. It's creepy. It's supposed to be like Yoshi's Canyon. Yoshi Sky Ride. Okay, so we do have, and we can even move up to a pipe. I'm intrigued, but also terrified. So that was like a Yoshi egg that turned into a 1-up, so Yoshi is around somewhere. Point of ice. Wait, point of add ice. His gate marks the middle area by cutting the tape here. So that's just like the main thing, but much creepier. So like the one custom graphic we've seen so far is the info block, although there's also this. What is that? It's an enemy of some sort. Yoshi's here, looking kind of gloomy. This is scary. And there's water up here or something? Can we run across the entire level? Please, let's not get stuck again, but we do have a time limit. So, you know, if we get stuck, at least we have a way to get out, but... So it was very common back in the day when people made... Is this actually the goal? It is the goal. And is there any Kaizo trap at the end? It looks like there might actually be. Oh my god. Oh! So another thing that very commonly happened in Mario World ROM hacks back in the day is you would get the gold tape, and if you walk off an edge into a bottomless pit before the goal animation finishes, you still die, and it doesn't count as a win. So it was very common for people to put things like that after the goal back in the day. Maybe you'd have to hit a P-switch to cause coins to turn in the blocks so you didn't fall. It almost looked like they did that there, but they didn't. But yeah, this is just janky all around. Yoshi's Sky Ride, I guess we'll try. We got Yoshi, so, you know, we got half of what we wanted. Though it's Yoshi's Sky Ride, and you're not even allowed to take Yoshi into the level. This is an unused, kind of no Yoshi entrance for an outdoors level. Normally we associate those with, you know, castles or ghost houses. But in this case, you know, it's something like that. So, alright, so we got platforms in the sky. We got funky, are these enemies? No, it's just bizarre graphics. We got your creepy castle outdoor platform level going on. Very strange. But yes, good effort to the creator. What was their name? Idiot or something? 2002, Idiot and Nintendo, I think, were the credits for changing Mario to have the yellow hat and shirt. Wait, alert! This is very scary. Okay. What is that? Lotus plant? Okay. Says, I will try our best, you know, to use my my Super Mario World knowledge I've accumulated over the years. I know pretty much all the different quirks and such you can do with this game, so, you know, if they require us to do something pretty bizarre, hopefully I can figure it out. But otherwise, this is just strange. And I can get a cape here if I can do a... Okay, there's a floor down there anyway. So with the cape, maybe, I guess that was a shell. We can... Oh, there's a midpoint too, and a Lakitu cloud. And there's also a word in the back. Hig! I'm gonna be really scared if it's... Oh, it's high! Except it's the high up kind of high, and not like the hello kind of high. And we got enemy spam all over the place. This is exactly what I always wanted from my Mario adventures. And they put bunchers at the top there, so you're not supposed to be able to fly over it, but I did anyway. And here's the gold tape, but is there actually a floor? There is! This ROM hack is so bizarre! It is so strange, but I love it. I love, like, the unpolished, untouched up, just complete raw ridiculousness that you used to get from ROM hacks back in the day. And there's just nothing stopping us from, I guess, going to all the levels. It's very clearly just the Yoshi's Island 1 map. I wonder if that means I can go up from this level. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Bowser Machine Bay. This is like the top secret level, guys. Here we go. And it's already sounding pretty scary. Like, What do I want here? Don't need a mushroom. Unfortunately, in the original Mario World, if you pick up a mushroom, even if you have like a better item in your reserve box, it will overwrite it. So we don't want that to happen. So this is Bowser's Machine Bay. I haven't seen all that many machines yet, but according to the title, they gotta be here somewhere. Is there an ending to this level? This is a, Unfortunately, I can't start select out of it. That Wiggler head is actually an incorrectly displayed level ending goal sphere that is only seen once in Super Mario World at the end of the haunted ghost ship. And I'm climbing nothing, which is pretty cool. But because the tile set being used for this level isn't the proper one, it gets displayed as something incorrect, and that's not something you'd normally see in like the original Mario World. Like, how do I want to get up and around here? Something like that. I might as well power up and then take the cape back. And okay, so I think the gold sphere was like under here actually. Okay, so I can run through here. And these are incorrectly tiled thwimps. And there you go. That is Bowser's Machine Bay. Is he going to walk through the side? No, he's not. Perfect. Well done. It's just interesting to see what would go through people's mind. Like, you know, it didn't have to be beautiful. You can just spam a bunch of random blocks and enemies around, and that's your own special Super Mario World game. Can we go anywhere else from here? No, so that's that level. And we've almost kind of experienced all of it. What is through the pipe? Very curious what's through the question mark pipe. I think it's going to, like, send us to somewhere we can't come back from. We're going to be totally toast after we do this. Oh, it took us to our world. And where does this go? Back to here. Okay, so the connection is properly set up. Just how much did they do, I wonder? So many of these ancient Mario World ROM hacks, it's like, one world pretty much is done before they quit. And Mario's actually looking like his Mario Maker self right now. Way before Nintendo even conceived Mario Maker. So whoever made this hack, Nintendo totally ripped them off. You should sue for all their money. And this is, of course... Well, I guess that was the key. I don't even really know what it was that I picked up. And what happens if we use this? Whoa. Okay, no, that's right. This is Vanilla Dome, which it looks like they kind of changed. But if we do one more secret exit, we actually get to see the main overworld map. I'm kind of curious how they changed that. So we'll speed through this. And of course, it has to be the slowest level in the game. Very fascinating that they took all of the enemies out. I wasn't expecting that. So clearly they made some modifications to this level, but not that many. Also, just notice that they changed the Mario at the top left there to Wario. Very well done. Another expert move. Only the most advanced ROM hackers could possibly pull off. But yeah, what is this? Like a weird block that for some reason is, the reskinned key. Not sure what they were going for there, but it works. Alright, so let's see that main overworld map. And there are just funky pumpkin heads all over the place. Ghosts. There's the messed up first world that we've been experiencing. I mean, there's effort put in here. I give it a 6 out of 10. It could be worse. It could definitely be worse. Alright, let's get back to... whoa! And we are now eternally stuck here, it would appear. This is not allowing me... It's not, a star tile anymore. It's like a level tile it dropped this on. So if we're trying to explore the world, we have now no choice but to meet our maker. Our Mario Maker, in fact. No, so I'm going to burn all these lives, and we'll check out a couple more levels from that first world, and then we'll call this a day. One weird thing to consider is that, in order for this to have ever been in that ancient Mario World ROM hack folder that I have, it means that someone released this at some point for some reason. Why? Where would anyone have ever released this for it to have been collected and put into that folder? I want to know, because, like, this is funky. This is really funky. And what about this is, like, Wario's World? I'm not quite sure. Like, what does this have to do with Wario? Why couldn't it have just been Mario's acid trip world or something? This is another level of bizarre. Like, there's just, making a janky Mario World level where you place a bunch of cement blocks around or something, and then there's this. I Ugh. There's a checkpoint right there. Those don't even look like munchers. They're very strange. I think there's like the munchers from Wario Land 1. So there you go, Wario Land reference, totally justified title. Oh, there's a cape. If I could bounce, do a Yoshi jump, I could get that cape. And who would ever say no to a cape in Mario World? Oh no, what did he say? What did he say? I'm so used to kind of just mashing through the eyes like, thank you for rescuing me, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares. I will stop it on the screen so that you can all get a good read of what exactly it was he said. But alright. As soon as we can overcome the slowdown here, we are now going to fly our way to victory. Because, yeah, the cape is like the cheapest item in Mario history, pretty much. Which is why you see so many ROM hacks that don't even put capes in them, because they don't want people just cheesing over their entire levels. Where I feel like if you do like some good level design, you can generally make levels that just can't be cheesed over. So I think it's like the key block, right? Is there a keyhole to put it in? Hey! There you go, secret exit time. Where's it gonna lead? Whoa, we did end up in Vanilla Dome here. Is this gonna be like the real Vanilla Dome? No, they've even changed this. And we got the secret black Yoshi from Yoshi's Story, everybody. Now all we need to do is find the purple one that everyone on the schoolyard swore existed, except didn't actually exist. Yet we all tried to collect every single coin in the first level anyway, thinking that it would make him appear. This is neat. I'm really enjoying this. Like, I find such fun in like old janky Mario hacks that no one in their right mind would ever actually play. And yet here we are. Okay, so we can get that key maybe and do that. Like there's red blocks. Just how much did they make? Like they were really dedicated to making the jankiest ROM hack possible, and I commend that. I really do. I also like how none of the paths actually like force you to beat the level. You can just go wherever you want, whenever you want. I guess I could have done that technically earlier when I, was on this map from the Star Road. Okay, let's try one more level. Which one should we choose? We haven't done a ghost house. Actually, we'll do a ghost house and then we'll do the castle from World 1. And then we'll call it a day. Just so we can say, we've got all the courses in our Super Mario World meal here. We got an outdoors level. We got a ghost house level. We got a weird Switch Palace Yoshi's house level. And then we'll finish things off with the castle. Yeah, this is looking a lot like the vanilla ghost house. Not all that different. Big Boo has seen better days, though. Very creepy. I also like the choice to, not animate the question mark blocks for some reason. Not sure why they would change that, but... Alright, so, yeah, they changed these levels a little bit, but not really all that much. The effort is dwindling. They did, for whatever reason, change the graphics of things. To the point where it's like, now everything looks really glitched. So, I guess that counts as effort to some degree. And what is the proper exit in this level even? This one, probably. Yeah, Mario World is probably my most played Mario game. Just because of all the time I've spent playing ROM hacks of it and ROM hacking it myself. Mario World is just so great. And I always consider it to be like the peak of Mario physics. You can just do anything in Mario World. He controls beautifully. To the point that even, the newer games, like in New Super Mario Bros., he feels way too floaty for some reason. Now this would be a Switch Palace normally, right? Can we actually press this? Was this changed? Wow, this was changed. Okay. This is kind of cool to try. I mean, we can jump over that. Not sure why the vine is solid, but we can easily deal with this. Is this a thing we can stand on? It is. Now, I probably don't want to go up there. You probably get, stuck if you go up. Or not. Interesting that they put the posts here. I guess if you re-enter the level after you've hit the switch, it doesn't appear. So, you have nothing to do but jump into the death hole. But alright, we've hit the red Switch Palace. And that will no doubt help us as we try our final castle level coming up. But hopefully you've enjoyed this. Hopefully you have enjoyed. And I think that message there was the same. and the blocks, you know, just to make sure things are as janky as possible. They had to be glitched as well. But hopefully you've enjoyed this really bizarre look into, you know, what someone thought was, you know, a well-made ROM hack back. Devil Castle, whoa. You know, we just played Ghosts and Goblins. I don't need to see any more devils, thank you. Okay, what's this gonna say? Again, like why? You're just making things creepy by taking out letters like that. One of Yoshi's friends trapped in okay. So what's this all about? So far... And also a staple of ancient Mario World ROM hacks is just placing a bunch of moons all over the place, because moons were that rare thing. Also, they made the watermelon triangle thing sad. That's like, why would you do that? And then this one doesn't even work properly because they didn't put it in. You gotta put a special tile underneath it or else it doesn't work. Whoa! And Mario just kept having the momentum there and went right into that pool of lava. But yeah, it's fascinating to see what people thought was like, oh man, I'm making my favorite Mario levels. I've made a video in the past about, you know, when I made Super Mario Omega, for years before I made that. I had been drawing my own levels on paper and such, so Lunar Magic was really special when I discovered it. And being able to finally, you know, make levels that I could play and enjoy, which was really cool. So I could do a thing like that, go up here. Although I'd be really scary. Oh no, so actually... So yeah, it does work with Yoshi still. Do I want to go up here or do I just want to keep going to the right? It seems like kind of an unnecessary detour, although we're getting all the moons. But yeah, the moons, as I was saying, were a special thing in the original Mario World that only appear like a handful of times, and it felt really cool to discover one. But of course that meant when people could hack the game, you know, they took that thing that was like a special little treat to encounter now and then and just spam them everywhere. So they lose kind of all of their, you know, kind of uniqueness and specialness. And yeah, we just have like unlimited lives now, pretty much. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Unfortunately, just having like janky escalator triangles like that were not very easy to traverse. But I guess we got a midway point at some point then. Oh, maybe I touched that one in there. But all right, so now we are halfway theoretically through the level. Press P on the control pad. No, it's probably supposed to be up. There you go. Don't even need it to be proper, and we can figure this out. And another thing that used to be special is, of course, like Dragon Coins. And it's not a ROM hack unless they are spammed absolutely everywhere. Is this going to be an endless bonus game? No, it's not. We have found the legendary White Switch Palace, everybody. There it is. If, you know, we found the Black Yoshi and we found the White Switch Palace. That was cool. It's probably like the Yellow Switch Palace, just recolored. But you know what? I'm not even going to complain. That made my day. I don't think I've ever found a White Switch Palace before. And there you go. It actually was the yellow one. But should we try to beat the level legit? Well, now it's mashed, so... You know, of course you can re-enter any cleared castle level by pressing L and R on the Super Nintendo controller, so we'll do that now. And we'll zoom back there and give it one more shot. And I don't even need those moons, but it just feels so good to collect the moons. Although if we keep playing like that, maybe we do need them. So there's a thing happening right now where there's too much on screen and I can actually not pick up the throw blocks, because when you pick up a throw block, it turns into a sprite. So sometimes if there's like too many sprites around, or in this case I think that Dragon Coins are also probably the issue, it knows that it can't spawn that throw block sprite and then thus doesn't allow you to pick it up. I think that's what's happening there. Because now it looks like, yeah, I'm stuck for whatever reason, but if we start select, because we did get at least one of the exits in this level, we should then start from where the midway point was, and we can kind of circumvent that, I think. Like, there you go, now it's working. Very weird. But I think we went down that pipe last time, and that's where we found the White Switch Palace, which looks like it also changed all of the overworld colors to these special world colors, which is pretty neat. And we're gonna do a thing like that. And here's the boss door, everyone. It looks like maybe we could have gone to the right a little bit more. I doubt there would have probably been anything too special. And hey, there you go. It's Windy, everyone's favorite Koopa kid. And there you go, Ludwig into the drink. But with that, that is Wario's, I almost said Wario's Woods. Wario's World, I believe it was. I don't think, you know, much needs to be said at this point in regards. And there you go, we don't find eggs in this. We find Wario helped. What is that even supposed to be? And it's everyone's favorite castle ending. This is normally World 4's castle where it kind of launches off. Note, a gray Ori Mario had or and now a hip I ahead, name a boo, have in Adidadon land, Hank Yohi. That is just beautiful. I'm about to shed a tear here. Never have I heard such beautiful words spoken. Oh, my goodness. But that is what ancient Super Mario World ROM hacks are all about. This is like the definition of when I think very old Super Mario World ROM hacks. This would definitely not be accepted by Super Mario World Central. And you know what I think? I think they're missing out because this was a lot of fun, and I hope that you enjoyed it too. If this is not what you subscribed for, I am so sorry. But, you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, and we'll probably check out more of these in the future. It's not gonna be like an every week thing, but just whenever I feel like pulling out the old ancient ROM hack folder, hopefully this is the kind of thing we have to look forward to. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. But overall, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and see you next time for something that is not going to be an ancient Mario World ROM hack, but rather something completely different. So thanks, and see you later.